Well, this is Carol Spencer, president of Lost Pines Republican Women, reporting in for this week's video. And as you can see, I am coming to you from what my husband and I affectionately call the torture chamber. And it shouldn't come as a surprise that the reason that it's called the torture chamber is because over my right shoulder are several pieces of exercise equipment. The blankets have been removed, and since April 1st, they are actually being used. I decided that I had sat around just about long enough reading books, watching TV, doing puzzles, and it was time to get this old body going. So I can't tell you that I'm doing an hour at a shot, 15 minutes maybe, but it's a little bit of something to get the muscles moving and get myself energized while we are all under a sequester. The other thing that's up here in the torture chamber is all of my sewing equipment. And yesterday I pulled out some fabric and pulled out my sewing machine and decided to get to work making some masks. And I'm going to add into the information below this video which pattern I've been using to give you an idea if you decide to get out your equipment. So here we have my serger. This is called an overlock machine, and that does those fancy edges so the edges don't fray. I have some padded, was for quilting, I believe, but padded fabric, and I cut and made some stuffing because they said the added layers of fabric would make the mask better and stop more of the germs when you wear them outside. So this is where I sew. The reason the serger is sitting on top of my sewing machine cabinet is because after about 3 masks, my 40-year-old, or 35-year-old anyway, sewing machine broke a belt. And my sweet dear husband has pulled the thing apart. We actually were able to order a belt, and hopefully he will be able to fix my Athena 2000 sewing machine. In the interim, am I lucky or what? But we moved down here, my husband's mother's sewing machine. So I have been using this for the straight stitching and yeah, putting the masks on. So we will not be deterred by the failure of some equipment. We've got the ironing board up here, and I've got some inside liners ready to go. I've got my cutting board up here, and this is this wonderful quilting backing that I bought years ago. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, and now I know. So I can't show you any finished masks yet. We did get a little deterred yesterday with the equipment failures. But in any case, I'm hoping that some of you who are also good seamstresses, or maybe just want to learn how, or have a sewing machine in the attic that you've never used and some leftover fabric, can pull it out. And the Lost Pines Republican Women could be making some masks. We will donate them to area hospitals or assisted living facilities or neighbors in need. We'll get you an address. It might be that you just drop them off on my front porch. So this is Carol Spencer reporting what I've been up to, and will probably be up to for the next few days. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and remember, stay home Bastrop, stay home Texas. God bless.